Today let's talk about the reason why DJI is releasing the DJI Avata 360. For years, like 360 drone are known like for having, let's say, very bad quality and lagging image, also not like it. You don't have like a really good, transmission system. And this is also the reason why a lot of people do enjoy, let's say, filming in 360, but especially on drone, it just make it, let's say, a little bit, more fun and also more interesting. But here's the thing, the new DJI 360 from some of, let's say, the reliable source I'm able like to get information from, this drone is going to be a game changer, especially for many content creators, like solo content creator. If you're someone, let's say, who is creating video for YouTube and like your video is more fast-paced, trust me, this drone will blow your mind. But before getting into, let's say, some of the nitty-gritty, and also here are just, let's say, a few image of, let's say, the drone itself coming out. I was able to get my hands on these pictures, and also I was able to get, like, let's say, the full specifications of this new DJI 360 drone that is coming out very, very soon. But let's dive into, let's say, some of the key factors of this new DJI 360 drone that is coming. DJI 360, like DJI Avata 360, whatever, that is coming out. The first thing that struck me the most is like this drone can film in 8K 60 frames per second and also in HDR mode, which means, you have like a really good high quality image in 8K. For me personally, I think we are still far away from all this crazy high resolution like 6K, 7K, because still today the standard cinema is not even 4K yet. Maybe our TVs and the new technology we are getting is like, it's still in 2 to 4K. It's not more than that. So, and I think in years to come, of course, we start to see TVs in 6K and so on. But what I'm trying to say here is like having opportunity for you to film in like really 8K, it gives you the chance to be able to crop into the image, like you have something to play with. Because the reason why, let's say, low quality image is, let's say, sometimes it has its own limitation, and this is what I think, in my opinion, this drone really bridge the gap, especially for people who want to be using, let's say, who want to like have that, let's say, crazy insane feels of filming, and also not just only the resolution but the dynamic range of the image quality itself. Because sometimes it's some of these drones, they don't have really high dynamic range, but this one, from what I'm able to confirm, it has like a really good and a very high dynamic range. But now this is one of the first key features, and the second key features for me, I know for sure, I can confirm it 100%, it have 1-inch sensor. So which means it's a 360 drone that has 1-inch sensor. And for me, I believe I have used a lot of DJI product. From my first DJI product was like I think the DJI Mavic Mini, and then Air 2S, Air 3, and DJI Mavic Pro. I've used tons of DJI products, and I know, let's say, what to expect from their camera. And also the DJI Osmo Pocket 3, that's also. And well, not to dive away from the whole video itself, but to be able to have opportunity to film in a 360 drone that has 1-inch sensor. Believe me, this is opportunity for, let's say, many content creators that are going to be creating videos, because your image quality would just be right there, especially if you're creating some traveling videos. And the drone also has like typical DJI thing like tracking mode, and you can just put it in play, and it can also film you while everything is like you are in a very, let's say, speedy environment. So, and again, it's, for me, these features, I cannot put all the whole specification out because, again, I don't want to get in trouble, but I can definitely confirm for sure this is, like a really good drone coming out. But now, before, let's say, me wrapping it up, now, what does it cost? How much this drone costs? This is one of the questions many people want to know, if it's, let's say, for them, if it's something that is okay. No, I think the price, in my opinion, is still, let's say, really in a good range when it comes to like the price of this drone. For entry level, I discovered it's like $480. I'm not sure, depending on your region. So let's say for someone like me who live in the EU region, I think that would be around, let's say, 450 €50 around about that what was it called, that range. But maybe by the time of the release the price might differ again based on tariffs and many other things, and also based on your region too. So but for the bundle package, I learned that it is going to be $680, and in this one you will have like a variety of extra tools, like extra batteries and all of that. You know, when you buy the DJI package, you can, let's say, already imagine what you get into like from the bundle package. So in general, I believe this drone is going to elevate a lot of, you know, content creator, and it's just a drone like maybe you should consider it, like, you know, give it a try. Because for me, using many DJI drones for years and using many of their products, for this one, I think it's something definitely I might consider adding into my filmmaking arsenal. But you know, again, in total, I can just say, you know, once I get also more information about this new upcoming DJI drone, then I will also share it with you. But for sure, the specification, you can find it on the screen as I'm talking, because for me to read everything, it is not something I have already downloaded in my brain and I can repeat it on the go. But for sure, this is a really good drone, and let's see what DJI has in stock. But now let's talk about, let's say, the releasing dates, the official, when is DJI is going to release this drone. The answer is, I don't know. I don't have answer to that. But as soon as I have more confirmation and more answer to that, for sure, I'll definitely, let's say, share with you guys, and then you get to know also when exactly going to be the day, you know, DJI is going to release the product. But until then, I'll be sharing more information as things proceed and progresses. So other than that, I wish you a very weekend and talk to you soon. Ciao.